Bellum and Jus Bello, both IHL concepts. Imagine a world where the rules of war are clear, guiding both when a conflict is justified and how it should be fought. That's what international law aims to do. But not all rules about war are the same. Some focus on whether going to war is legal, while others focus on how to conduct war ethically. Today, we're exploring whether these two ideas are part of the same legal framework or if they serve different purposes. First, let's look at jus ad bellum. This Latin phrase means right to war. It deals with the conditions under which a state can legally start a war. Think of it as the legal permission slip for war. It includes rules like having a just cause, such as self-defense or stopping a serious wrong. It also requires proper authority, meaning only the government or the United Nations Security Council can authorize war. Other criteria include last resort, meaning all peaceful options are exhausted, and proportionality, ensuring the response isn't excessive. Jus ad bellum is mainly based on the United Nations Charter, especially Article 2.4, which bans the use of force unless in self-defense or with Security Council approval. Now let's examine jus in bello, which is Latin for law in war. This is the core of international humanitarian law, or IHL. It governs how wars are fought once they have started. Its goal is to limit suffering and protect those who are not fighting, like civilians and prisoners of war. The Geneva Conventions of 1949 and their additional protocols are the main legal tools here. Jus in bello applies to all parties involved, no matter if the war was justified or not. It sets rules on what weapons can be used, how prisoners are treated, and how civilians should be protected. So, are they the same? Not quite. Jus ad bellum is about whether war is lawful to begin with. It's a separate branch of law that deals with the justification for war. Jus in bello, on the other hand, is part of international humanitarian law and focuses on how war is conducted to protect human dignity and reduce suffering. To put it simply, jus ad bellum asks, is it okay to go to war? While jus in bello asks, how should we fight once the war has started? Even if a war is deemed illegal under jus ad bellum, the parties involved still have to follow jus in bello rules. Violating these rules can lead to war crimes, regardless of the war's legality. Conversely, a war that is lawful to start can still be illegal if the conduct during the conflict breaches IHL. In conclusion, jus ad bellum and jus in bello serve different roles. Jus ad bellum is about the legality of starting a conflict, and it is not part of international humanitarian law. Jus in bello is the foundation of IHL, regulating conduct during war to protect those affected. Both are essential, but they address different questions about war and peace.